Dog Country's Local Musician Spotlight, sponsored by Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumballs, Misty's Pharmacy, England's Collision Center, and American Steel Buildings. Tune in every week to hear the best local talent putting all the rest of the test. Come on and crank it up for this week's star, right here on 105.5 WIFO, Big Dog Country.
Was that a bark I heard in the background there on that song? I thought I heard a bark on there, but we had the person do the jingle for us, and who they had in last week, and it was really good. Well, the local musician spotlight right here on Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And in the studio with us this morning is Derrick Flowers. Derrick Flowers from Douglas, Georgia. He was the top vote getter of the three people, or artist, because sometimes they're bands, the artist that was on our local musician spotlight poll for this week. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, you can vote. We have 3 different artists on there. The top vote getter is on our show on Friday mornings on the local musician spotlight. And once again, we got Derrick Flowers in here from Douglas, Georgia. Good morning, Derrick.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you? And you are our top vote getter. Way to go, Derrick.
Yeah, man. Thank you for all my, supporters and Facebook family and fans, for voting me on this week, and thank y'all for nominating me.
Yeah,
I'm
really glad
appreciate
that you were
it.
able to make the trip over from Douglas.
Yeah,
how are things over in Coffee County?
They're good. It's you ain't missing much in Douglas at all.
You can't talk about your hometown like that. But a lot of people say, well, you live in a small town. It's you want more of a easy lifestyle. I'd rather live in a Jessup or Douglas than I would in Atlanta or Savannah.
Yeah, you're right.
Or
It's
Macon or
simple
like that.
for sure.
All right. Now, Douglas, before we get into our interview, I'm going to play a couple of the ads here of our sponsors. Our sponsors of the local musician spotlight are England's Collision Center, Misty's Pharmacy, Union Station Brewing Company, Watermelon Gumballs, and American Steel Buildings. Last week I said Waterball Gumballs. So these two have to keep me in line. We'll be back with more of the interview with Derrick Flowers in just a moment here on the local musician spotlight here on WIFO FM Jessup.
When it comes to auto body repairs and glass replacements, trust the experts at England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass in Jessup. Whether you've been in a fender bender or need a windshield replacement, England's has the experience and expertise to get your vehicle back on the road in no time. Plus, with their convenient mobile glass service, England's Collision Center can come to you, making the repair process even more convenient and hassle-free. Don't let auto body damage or a cracked windshield slow you down. Visit England's located at 586 Southwest Broad Street or give them a call at 912-588-9922. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass, serving Wayne County for over 25 years. Proud sponsor of the WIFO Local Musician Spotlight.
Misty's Pharmacy, located in the heart of downtown Jessup, just across from the train depot, has everything you want in a local pharmacy. We offer a drive-through for your convenience, free in-town delivery service, not to mention an amazing staff with smiling faces to greet you when you come inside. While inside, you can browse our gift section. In our fast-paced world, everyone wants things quickly, so we strive to keep your wait time low. I'm Misty, and I would love for you to give us a chance to get to know your name. With us, it's personal.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Hey y'all, it's Jonathan Wheat from Union Station Brewing Company, Wayne County's first and only brewery. We do a lot of firsts around here. We built Jessup's first beer garden, built the first indoor axe throwing facility, host open mic nights, taproom yoga, and of course, we're the first family-friendly place to grab amazing craft beer. We're proud to sponsor the local musician spotlight, many of whom have performed here already. Keep an eye out for future dates with some of these great artists. We're located at 106 Southwest Broad Street in Jessup, down by the tracks. Union Station Brewing Company. Craft beer just got better.
All right, back with the local musician spotlight right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. In the studio with us this morning, the top vote getter for this week on our Facebook page, Derrick Flowers. And Derrick, let's get started. How did you get started with a musical career?
So I have a lot of friends who play music, and I was kind of always the one left out. I didn't really play music, or I played drums like in church, growing up in high school, but that didn't really count to me. My friends played bass, and piano and guitar, and the cool stuff. So it was like
things,
I feel left out.
But I always thought the drums were the coolest thing. That's what a lot of people think. You know, people love the drummers. Man, they're just beating away out there. Everybody has to stay to their beat. So you got involved just your friends were playing and you're messing around with the drums. And what happened?
Then the guitar, and I always thought that was the coolest instrument.
Yeah, it is a cool instrument. Yeah.
So, I bought this really cool Fender guitar, and I tried to play it and play it and play it, and I never could play it. So I sold it to get money to go to spring break.
Hey, got to get your priorities straight.
Yeah, and then I had some like downtime, and I just never could really get over and like not learning how to play. So I went back and I bought this pawn shop guitar for $50. And
was that acoustic?
Yeah, it was just I still have it, and I locked myself into my room and turned on YouTube and learned how to play guitar. And
so did you start off trying to learn to play on an electric guitar?
No.
Okay, the Fender wasn't acoustic. Okay.
Mm-mm. And
what? Did you start off on an acoustic or did you start off on an electric guitar?
I started off on acoustic.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I probably played an electric guitar maybe once or twice.
Oh, just once. So most you play acoustic. Okay. All right. And so you got that pawn shop guitar after your spring break. Still had $50 left over, which I'm surprised. And then so you got the guitar. And how long did it take you to learn to play where you're comfortable, where you could do it in front of folks?
Still to this day.
Still
still trying to get over that.
Still trying to get over that. Now, do you sing also in addition to playing the guitar, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you always been able to sing and you knew that, and family members or friends wanted you to sing, how did that work out?
Yeah, I never sang in front of people really before I actually got in front of people. So my friend used to manage a bar in Valdosta. It used to be called Blue Water, and I think it's something called something different now. But like I'd play in front of a couple of friends that and he needed some live music, and he'd asked me to play. And the first time I told him no, and the second time he said, "Well, I'll pay you," and I was like, "All right, I'm coming."
Money talks.
Yeah, it did, and that's really how it started.
Okay. And how long ago was that, Derrick?
3 years.
3 years. So you've really been going at it now for 3 years. Now, do you do this full time, or do you have a job and you just do this on the nights and weekends? How does your music career work?
So recently, I just started doing music full time. I used to work at the Walmart distribution center in Douglas.
Okay.
And it was kind of conflicting because I was getting busier with the music, and it was kind of they wouldn't let me off anytime I wanted to. Which I mean, I get it; it's a job. I'm obligated to work at a certain time and be there. So it was like I had to make a decision. Do I really want to do it, or be comfortable here at this job every day?
Right.
So I took a leap of faith. And
how long ago was that?
August will be a year.
All right, so not quite a year now. You've been a full-time musician. How's it been working out for you?
It's going pretty good. It's been busy. You can't complain about being busy. So it's a blessing. I could not be busy and it really not be working out.
Right, right. I'm glad that you're busy. Now we have 2 different songs we're going to do this morning. One I've got to get to. It's a song that you wrote and produced in a studio, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you brought your guitar, and you're going to do an acoustical version of one of your songs, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the song that we're fixing to play.
This song is called "Raised on It." I wrote it with some buddies of mine, Justin Schools from Ray City, Georgia, and Mason Sharp from Valdosta, Georgia. Mm-hmm. And we wrote it probably last November. We had half of it, and then nobody ever did anything after that. And so I was like, that's a cool song. I'm gonna try to finish it. So I finished it and I put it out, and it seems to be doing pretty good. I get some good reactions from it. So.
Now, what's the name of the song again?
Raised on It.
And what is the song about? Raised on It.
Talking about being from South Georgia. Just hanging out with your buddies, what you doing on a Friday night, and just having a good time riding around.
Yeah.
Typical.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That. Yep. I did that when I was young. All right, Now I just go home to the pets and watch TV and listen to the radio and go to bed and go back to work.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. And right now, so we're going to play the song with Derrick Flowers doing just more than just the guitar. What all instruments do you have on this song?
All of them.
All the instruments. Every single one of them, folks.
Spoons.
You just lay down different tracks
Yeah,
and can mix the whole thing together? All right. We got Derrick Flowers from Douglas, Georgia here with Raised on it, and he wrote and sung this song.
It's no good out here. If you know, then you know, let's disappear. Take a 2-lane road, lose track of time. Put a couple rounds in a city limit sign. Got the girls going wild, swinging them hips. Find a little spot and take a swim. Buzzing off a pool of that moonshine. Yeah, that's how we get down in the Georgia vines. We were raised on it, silver sitting high with them things on it. Speakers bump a little loud, if you know what I mean. Pull on up and pour you a drink. Got the girls coming, cool and loaded down with the tires on it. Tiptoeing our way out of town, burning it down, burning it down. Yeah, we were raised on it. We do things a little different around here. Turn it up so you can hear me real clear. We take care of our own, respect is a must. You cross that line and we kick it up dust. Got them high beam headlights, lift kit on the Chevy and a straight pipe. And in Jesus' name we pray. Thank you, Lord, for growing up this southern way. We were raised on it, Chevy sitting high with them things on it. Speakers bump a little loud, if you know what I mean. Pull on up and pour you a drink. Got the girls coming, cool and loaded down with the tires on it. Tiptoeing our way out of town, burning it down, burning it down. Yeah, we were raised on it. Load it down, get it stuck. We like it loud, so turn it up. We get a little sideways, just because these down home roots run in my blood. Yeah, we load it down, get it stuck. Gonna grab you a beer and turn it up. Get sideways, just because. Put your drinks in the air if you know what's up. We were raised on it, Chevy sitting high with them things on it. Speakers bump a little loud, if you know what I mean. Pull on up and pour you a drink. Got the girls coming, cool and loaded down with the tires on it. Tiptoeing our way out of town, burning it down, burning it down. Yeah, we were raised on it. Yeah, we were raised on
Derrick, that was good. Let me tell you,
Thank you.
that is really good.
Thank you so much.
Kind of like the song Omaha. Who sang that? Lance Stinson.
Stinson,
Yeah, Lance
yeah.
Stinson sung that. You know, about life in South Georgia. He sung about the Omaha River, and you're singing about the different things you do here in South Georgia just to relax and have fun, and that was good.
Thank you.
Raised on it.
Yes, sir.
Good job there. I really enjoyed that. And we were talking just a second ago. You said that you're born and raised in Douglas. Is that right? So you went to Coffee County High School. What year did you graduate?
2014.
Okay. And
Long time ago.
did you play any sports while you're at Coffee County?
Yeah, I played baseball, basketball, football.
Oh, you're a triathlete there. Three
Yeah,
different sports.
I
Man.
tried.
You tried. You tried, and you had a good time playing, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kept me busy.
Okay. Derrick Flowers in this morning from Douglas, Georgia. He is the top vote getter this week on our local musician spotlight, and that was one of his selections right there. Really like that song, but he's also going to play here live in the studio. And what song are we going to hear in just a few minutes?
So I've been writing a lot lately, and been posting a lot of just different stuff, getting reactions. And I wrote a song called Mr. Daniels. So I'm going to play that.
What?
Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Daniels.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to hear him play that live in the studio in just a moment right here on 105.5 FM. We'll be back in a minute.
Get ready to satisfy your cravings at Watermelon Gumballs, Georgia's only dessert palace. From the imagination of a 5-year-old boy straight to your taste buds. Indulge in a delightful array of ice cream flavors, tantalizing candies, and delectable treats. Whether you're in the mood for a classic scoop of ice cream or a whimsical gumball creation, we've got something for everyone. Visit us Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 8 p.m. and treat yourself to a taste of pure happiness. Come on down to Watermelon Gumballs, located at 298 West R Street in Jessup, and let your sweet dreams come true.
Are you in need of a durable, reliable, and cost-effective building solution? Look no further than American Steel Buildings in Jessup, Georgia. With American Steel Buildings, you can trust that you're getting a high-quality product at a great price. Call Chad Burke at American Steel Buildings in Jessup, Georgia today at 912-294-2011 or visit our website at americansteelbuildingsllc.com.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. We continue with our talk here with Derrick Flowers from Douglas, Georgia, here on Local Musician Spotlight for this Friday morning, 14th day of June. And you got your guitar out here. Tell us about the song that you're fixing to sing right now, Derrick.
Just kind of messing around with some chords one day, and I want to write something cool, but different in a way, and
different and cool.
I was just thinking, like, what would be my favorite drink is, Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey.
Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
on the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neat, yeah. And so
let it sit for 5 minutes, get just right, and then sip on it? Is that what you do?
There we go.
I've heard people do that. I don't know for sure.
So I wanted to write a song and kind of make it seem like it's giving thanks to him, getting me through hard times and good times, and just went with it, and I came up with a song called Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Daniels. This song is called Mr. Daniels. Derrick Flowers live in the studio with us. Take it away, Derrick.
Heartbreak ain't as heavy as you left me with. Through all the wrong she said I did, you held me down with nothing left to weigh on. And here behind a whiskey glass, the only one who's ever cared how I'm doing, even though he already knew it. My comfort when I need a friend, you burn a flame to light up my candle in the wind. And although the highs were very low, I found my safe place to go. You shoot me straight and bring me back. Here's Mr. Daniels, better known as Jack.
That's a little bit of it.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yep.
That is good. So you're just giving tribute there to Jack Daniels, Tennessee Whiskey Honey, and that's interesting right there. A I like the chord playing there. That was really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
I'm not the best guitar player, but I try.
You try?
Yeah.
All right. So was that the complete song? I mean, I thought you were going to have another verse.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
You don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But you've got that dropped on your YouTube channel or website or something?
Not yet. We're
you're still working on it.
Still tweaking it a little bit.
So it's not completed yet. That's the reason why you stopped having a backburn.
No, the song's done,
stuff.
but it's just not. We don't have a demo for it yet, so we're gonna.
I was doing some technical stuff here, and next thing you know, I turned back around but that was good. I've really enjoyed the music. So where do you play? Where do you play on a regular basis where people can see and hear you?
Pretty much all around South Georgia. Tonight we're playing at LL Creek in Waycross.
LL Creek?
Yes, sir.
Now who's we?
So full band.
Oh, you have a full band?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not you. What's the name of the band?
Derrick Flowers Band. Yeah, we don't have like a cool name like some of these.
Well, that way you can, you're the main star, so you can just move the pieces in and out when you need to, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all the band. I'm Derrick Flowers. My name is up on the marquee. So,
but we try to play basically anywhere we can get. We played the Strand here, Bistro in Jessup, and I played at Union Station Brewery. So we're just trying to get in where we fit in, and get our name out there and see how it goes, see where it goes.
All right. So do you know your schedule from? Do you know when you'll be back in Jessup?
August. Well,
in August, you'll be back here in Jessup to perform?
Sure it's the Bistro.
Okay. Derrick Flowers in here.
Let me double check.
On the local musician spotlight here on WIFO-FM Jessup, and he's checking his phone there to find out when he's going to be performing back here in Jessup. He thinks it's in August sometime.
August 2nd.
August the 2nd. And where at?
The Strand Bistro.
Strand Bistro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Derrick, we appreciate you making the drive over from Douglas, Georgia this morning. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I really enjoyed both of your songs and wishing you best with your musical career. And we've enjoyed having you here on our local musician spotlight here on this 14th day of June.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I had a great time. And like I said, y'all, if y'all ain't got nothing to do tonight, y'all come to LL Creek in Waycross, Georgia. Or on Saturday, we're playing in Wild Wing in Warner Robins, Georgia. So if you can make either one of those, y'all come out and
you got a site they can go to or a Facebook page or somewhere they can go to find out your schedule?
Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook, Derrick Flowers Music. It's all one word. Derrick Flowers Music on Instagram, and it has a link to all my music and my socials. So y'all check me out.
All right. You have a very safe trip back to Douglas, and keep it between the ditches and below the speed limit.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Big Dog Country Radio.